Here comes Macy Holden.
Hey, Brooksy, any chance you got a distance for Nico Bowdry, 4-jumper 4?
All right, Macy Holden in flight, snaps those skis up, gets back down.
Number 5, 42 meters.
42 meters for Macy Holden. Trial round jumping here at the Large Hills competition for Western Regional Championships.
Nico, sorry.
Nico's 34.5.
Thank you.
Bib number 6, Owen Park on bar.
Here comes Owen Park, bib number 6. Nice jump there for Owen. Looks like this.
38 meters, 38.0.
38
I think
meters.
the guys should go up a start if we can. Go for it. And just stage it for like the next, like maybe 2 people ahead of this kid, so we're not waiting.
Here comes Logan Cadman, bib number 7.
Bib number 7, Logan Cadman on bar.
Bib number 7, Logan Cadman in motion through the curve. Nice job, Logan. Nice telemark landing.
30.5 meters,
30.5 meters for Logan Cadman. Challenging conditions for everyone, including the athletes this afternoon, but so far we've seen some nice jumping in this trial round. Oscar Delzell next up, bib number 8. Oh, they can hear us.
Number 8, Oscar Delzell on bar.
All right, Oscar Delzell in motion.
Bib number 9, Charlie Gunn is a scratch.
Nice job, Oscar.
35 meters.
35 meters for Oscar Delzell.
5 even.
We're hot, Mike. Charlie Gunn's going to be a scratch. Sliding out of the bar, I bet, will be Augie Repke.
Bib number 10, Augie Repke on bar.
I'd love to get an accident thing done.
All right, here he comes. All the way from Park City, Utah, Augie Repke. Nice job, Augie. Tricky
36 meters, 36.0.
Tricky conditions out there. 36 meters for Augie Repke.
Bib number 11, Seth Rothschild should be up next.
From Park City, Utah.
Park City Ski and Snowboard, Coach Adam Loomis, bringing a nice large crew here.
Nice jump. Nice. Next group, Seth Rothschild, Ridge Barnes, Rudger Klug, Arthur Terone, Ryder Olden, Jackson Chute. Next up, though, should be Seth Rothschild.
I think right now they're moving the jumpers up a couple bars right now to try to generate just a little bit more speed
Bib
on the
number
inlet.
11, Seth Rothschild on bar.
Bib 11, Seth Rothschild on the bar. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, he had it, and then something happened, kind of lost a little bit of confidence with it.
12, Ridge Barnes on bar.
Here comes bib number 12, Ridge Barnes.
37 meters for Seth Rothschild. Nice jump there. That's our long jump. Nope, not quite. Owen Park with a 38-meter jump to get us started.
As usual, absolutely gorgeous style from Ridge Barnes. Gets himself down the hill.
38 meters, 38.0.
There is another
13,
38-meter jump. Here comes Rudger Klug. Rudger Klug.
And Arthur Terone, Ryder Olden, Jackson Chute, Nathan Rind, and they keep coming.
There you go, Rudger. That's a nice confident jump in the conditions.
Nice job up there by starter Michelle Lene.
Arthur Terone is on bar.
44 meters,
44 meters for Rudger Klug, setting the new mark. Arthur Terone on bar next and in motion.
He'll be followed by Ryder Olden and then Jackson Chute.
Good job, Arthur. See another.
Bib number 15, Ryder Olden is on bar.
44.5.
44.5. 44.5 meters for Arthur Terone.
Ryder Olden next up, Jackson Chute, followed by Nathan Rind and then Tyler Phillips. Starter Michelle Lene not messing around up there.
35.5 meters.
Jackson Chute is on bar.
35.5 for Ryder Olden. Jackson Chute in motion. Somebody's got their mic keyed open. That's a 37.5 meter jump. Somebody has their radio keyed open accidentally. We got a bunch of garble on, so if you check your mic, somebody has their their walkie-talkie keyed open. Nice jump there for bib number 17.
Bib number 17, yep.
Somebody's got to say something.
Hey guys, well, somebody up there has their radio key pressed down. We do not hear anything on the radio.
There it goes. Thank you. So Tyler Phillips with a nice strong jump there.
49 meters, 49.4.
49 meters. We'll double check Nathan Wren's distance here in 1 second.
Michelle, let that score get announced. We're walking all over each other on the radio.
All right,
I want to go quick, but I'm trying to get distances out, so give me a second.
that was Sawyer Graves.
Distance Joey, 42.0. Tyler Phillips distance, 49.0 and 50.0 for Sawyer Graves.
Sawyer Graves just went 50 meters. Here comes our next jumper, Austin Johnson. We'll get caught up here in a bit, guys. Austin Johnson with a nice jump there.
42 meters for Nathan Wren. 49 meters for Tyler Phillips. 50 meters for Sawyer Graves.
51 meters for Austin Johnson. 51. There's our next jumper, Ethan Maines.
Ethan's 36.0.
36.0 meters for Ethan Maines. Next up should be Thomas Miller.
Bib number 22, the only competitor in the U20 male class on the HS75. And that should conclude the trial round for the HS75 jumpers. We need you back up there immediately.
Hey, Sadie.
On a snowy Saturday morning in Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
U20 male, bib number 22, Thomas Miller on bar.
Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club athlete, Nordic combined. Waiting for his coach's signal.
I bet you it was Michelle who had the button pressed because she's got the
Here comes the motion. A lot like the conditions in Brattleboro, Vermont, on the recent trip they had back east. Thomas kind of feels that one out.
Heineken is going from the same bar for competitive rounds.
Hang on, we'll let you know. 56 meters for Thomas, 56.0.
56 meters for Thomas Miller. 56 meters for the veteran in the field.
Okay, Scotty.
Well, Mr. Miller, initial thoughts right here. Obviously, the weather is a factor. It's an outdoor sport. We're going to make sure safety of the kids is at the forefront. Possibly making some bar adjustments, making sure that the outrun is clear and safe. And again, a little bit more deliberation from the jury to see if we're going to go ahead and push this into the competitive round. Scores, obviously, in that 10 to 15 meters shorter than what we're used to. And that is, again, because of the conditions, nothing to do with the jumpers. Stay tuned here, folks. We'll be right back.
What do you...
Did you copy that? That is straight from the horse's mouth.
There's a horse up there, Joey.
Okay, what gate number is that? What's the top gate? I'll have to start. 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just so everybody understands, we're going to run this like a regular comp. We need time for judges and all that,
Yeah.
so we will run it with the lights.
Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about ready to start first round action. Those were trial round jumps, and the word on the street, Joey was mentioning it before, the gates, a point of conversation, see if we can get these athletes a little bit more speed in these,
Looking for competitors
in these
and for
conditions, and I think the word on the street is full send.
We are going to do our very best to get one round in for the HS75. If we do, that will be an official round. After that, if a second round is attainable, we will obviously go for it. That being said, this round could be it and will count for the competition.
And just to be clear, I think jumpers, looking for all jumpers.
Glenn, are you ready to go?
All jumpers to the top of the hill so that this first round can progress without delay. I know we have lots of strategery around going in and getting dried off and taking our stuff off and those sort of things. All jumpers to the top of the hill so we can run this round.
Guy on the bar.
I wonder if Dana wants to make sure no
Are
athletes.
that 4 jumpers?
Yes, we do.
All right, 4 jumpers at the top of the hill.
We should have Michael Ward, 57.5 meters on the first 4 jump on the bar.
On bar.
Rolling up those windows, nice and safe to the ground again.
49 meters, 49.0.
49 meters on that jump for Michael Ward, 49.
That's my number.
Next up, we should see Sadie Mccrank, 30.5 meters on the first 4 jump for Sadie.
Dana Miller, if you're on the radio, will you turn to channel 7 and let me know when you're there, please?
I think she had a mani-pedi.
Carl, you got a copy? Yep. Would I be more useful down in the curve with Josh?
Bib B on bar.
All right, 5B on bar, Sadie McCrank.
No, I mean, he's taking some good laps here, and it seems to be helping. But I guess if you want to kind of help with, be down here in case we run out of gas or something, you know, and just hit a broom.
All right, again, all jumpers, nobody in the lodge, everybody up to the top of the hill. We're going to do this round pretty quickly.
Sadie
Are you
McCrank,
going to keep someone staged up there?
30.5 meters on the first.
Jumper bib 8 on bar. This is the last 4 jumper.
50 meters, 3-0.
30 meters on that jump for Sadie McCrank, and we have one more 4 jumper at the top.
Looks like Luke Miller will be this
40
for.
meters.
Nope, that was Nico Baldry again.
U16, bib number 2.
Sorry
Eva
about the confusion on the
Minato.
names on the 4 jumpers, but there's no confusion on. First round jump for Eva Minato.
40 meters on the trial. Here comes Eva. Nice.
Ooh, hang on there, nice job. Brought it back together in the soft snow.
39.5 meters.
39.5 meters for Eva Minato.
Next up will be bib number 4, Pinky, Ella Wilson.
Bib number 4, Ella Wilson on bar.
Quite honestly, one of the hottest ski jumpers in the nation right
Just
now.
keep this channel free of chatter. You can reach us on channel 7.
52.5 meters
Second
on
long-
the first trial jump.
Second longest jump on the trial.
Nicely done from Ella Wilson.
across all categories.
49 meters.
49 meters. There's my number again. 49 meters for Ella Wilson.
Already seeing that the weather is making an effect on this second jump.
U20 female, bib number 5, Macy Olden on bar.
They might have come from the top in that first trial round too. Macy Olden, next up. Park City Ski and Snowboard Club, U20 competitor. Veteran of the circuit.
Circuit or circus?
Huh. I like the way her skis snap up at the end.
42 meters on the first for Macy Olden.
42 meters, 42.
She hits that number again, 42 meters. That'll bring us to Owen Park next.
Female, bib number 6,
Sometimes you
Owen
see
Park
the
on
skiers
bar.
hold that telemark landing and really show off all the way across the line. Not in these conditions. You see them gathering themselves after that telemark landing and making sure that they get across that soft snow at the bottom, across that fall line. So nice job landing it and then skiing it out. Here comes Owen Park, the man in the golden helmet.
He'll be followed by Logan Cadman, Oscar Delzell, Augie Repke, and then Seth
It's
Rothschild.
a really solid jump for Owen Park.
41 meters.
And a nice improvement over his trial, 41 meters on that jump. Perhaps a little more speed in this round.
Logan Cadman, bib number 7. Up next, Oscar Delzell,
Bib number 7,
Augie Repke,
Logan
Seth
Cadman
Rothschild,
on bar.
and Ridge Barnes.
followed by Rudger Klug.
Rudger, not Rudger, as we heard
Not Ruger.
during the whole East
Here we go.
tour.
There we go. Nice job there. Beautiful telemark landing for Logan Cadman.
30.5 meters on the first.
36.5.
There we go. A little bit more speed. 36.5 meters for Logan Cadman.
Oh, D1.
The OG.
Oscar Delzell, bib number 8. Tremendous season, making huge strides in growth and development for Oscar. I saw it click in Nordic, and he's really been doing a great job ever since. Look at that. Beautiful. Getting the ski tips up. Nice telemark landing all the way down the outrun.
33.5 meters.
33.5 meters. 33.5 for Oscar Delzell.
Augie Repke sliding out on the bar, bib number 10. 36 meters on the trial jump. Followed by Seth Rothschild, Rich Barnes, Rudger Klug, and Arthur Tyrone.
57, 36.5 meters, Logan Calvin.
There we go. In flight, down the hill safely. That's Augie Repke.
36.5 meters, 36.5.
36.5 meters for Augie Repke.
Seth Rothschild, bib number 11, sliding out to the bar. He'll be followed by Rich Barnes, Rudger Klug, Arthur Tyrone, and then Ryder Olden.
Somebody said to me the other day, I heard your son jumping over at the hill. I said, oh, really? And they said, yeah, you have such a unique name, Ryder. And I just kind of giggled to myself. I said, oh, thanks. My son, of course, wasn't over here jumping, but there are also, though, on any given weekend, 3 to 5 riders over here. All right, here we go. In motion, Seth Rothschild from Park City, Utah. There he is. Nice job,
looking jump.
Seth.
Yeah, absolutely. Sliding out to the bar, bib number 12, Rich Barnes.
Another 37-meter jump, both on his trial and his first round for Seth Rothschild.
Rich Barnes will be followed by Rudger Klug, Arthur Tyrone, Ryder Olden, and then Jackson Shute.
Bib number 12.
Everybody at this point still chasing Owen Park's 41-meter jump to start us off in this round. Let's see what Rich Barnes has got here. Whatever the distance, it will be super styling.
Absolutely. This kid's got great style. Give you a nice V, ski tips up,
Yep.
beautiful telemark landing.
It's a great jump.
Smooth as silk for Rich Barnes.
44.
44 meters. There's our new mark. 44 meters by Rich Barnes.
Rudger Klug, bid number 13, sliding out on the bar. He'll be followed by Arthur Tyrone, Ryder Olden, Jackson Shute, and Nathan
Bib
Wren.
number 13, Rudger Klug on bar.
Rudger Klug on board the bar.
He is on board the bar.
44 meters on his first. He's going to go a little further than that, I think, on this jump.
We'll see something towards the mid-40s if everything goes right.
A lot of power off that takeoff there.
Big, strong ski jumper.
44.5 meters.
Also a football player, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, had a nice conversation with his dad over there in Salisbury, Connecticut.
44.5 meters on that jump from Rudger Klug, so just a little bit further down the hill. 44 on the trial, 44.5 in the first round.
Sliding out on the bar, bib number 14, Arthur Tyrone, followed by Ryder Olden, Jackson Shute, Nathan Rind, and then Tyler Phillips.
Blowing out the track there. I know you like patterns like I do, Joey. This is kind of a fun one. 44, 44, 44, 5, 44, 5. That's kind of a fun little deal.
Definitely been aware of it.
And then Arthur Tyrone next up, 44.5 meters on his first round jump. That might be Josh Hansen with the backpack on his back. I'm not sure, but a coach up there with a leaf blower on his back.
That is definitely Josh Hansen, and I can confirm it is a leaf blower.
You can't confirm quite as strongly as Michelle Lene can confirm there's a leaf blower.
Now, there are no leaves, ladies and gentlemen. What they're doing is blowing snow right at the takeoff. As the snow gets pushed down in the in-run, it collects at the
Bib
takeoff.
number 14, Arthur Tyrone
And
on bar.
safety first.
And
Here
they
he
want to
comes.
get it out of there. Yep.
Bib number 14, Arthur Tyrone on bar, followed by Ryder Olden, Jackson Shute, Nathan Rind, and then Tyler Phillips.
All right, here comes Arthur through the curve. That's a nice looking jump, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, he's going to be happy with that one, I think.
Nicest looking jump we've seen thus far.
51 meters.
Definitely in this class. 51 meters for Arthur Tyrone.
Definitely in this class. Thank you for the correction. I understand the loyalty. Ryder Olden sliding out on the bar, bib number 15. He'll be followed by Jackson Shute, Nathan Rind,
Bib
Tyler
number 15,
Phillips,
Ryder
and
Olden
Sawyer
on bar.
Graves.
So despite despite the bars, still the hill not jump into its hill size. That's not, as Joey mentioned before, the jumper's fault,
No
or
way.
the coach's fault, or the hill crew's fault.
Uh-uh.
They're getting everything they can out of this thing. Here comes Ryder Olden.
Bib number 15.
Oh, I
Park
like the
City
way he
ski
transitioned
and
out over his
snowboard.
skis.
46 meters.
46 meters. That's a massive improvement from his trial round. Almost 10. Well, I mean, let's call it 10 meters further down the hill.
Bib number 16, Jackson Shoot on bar.
Jackson
All right.
Shoot looking to tickle into the 40s. And I think he will.
Bib number 16, Jackson Shoot. He'll be followed by Nathan Wren, Tyler Phillips, Sawyer Graves, and Austin Johnson.
I think Jackson's going to go for it. I think Jackson's going to go for it.
Jackson always goes for it.
I think he missed that one a little bit.
42 meters.
42 meters on that one for Jackson Shoot. Nice job. Way to go for it, Jackson.
Next up, bib number 17, Big Brother wearing his little sister's favorite number. Nathan Wren, bib number 17, 42 meters on the trial.
Adverse conditions affecting photography, or the invent of the live stream making
number 17,
replays a
Nathan
little bit
Wren on
more
bar.
attainable.
Raises that left hand, looking for permission.
There he goes.
He'll
All
be
right.
looking to push this thing into the mid-40s. Here comes Nathan.
I think he's gonna get there. Nice job, Nathan. Solid telemark landing. Left knee down.
44.5 meters.
And there it is.
44.5.
44.5 meters for Nathan Rent.
I think he'll be pleased with the improvement, but not necessarily
Bib
satisfied
number
with the
18,
distance.
Tyler Phillips on bar.
Here we go, rounding out the class. Tyler Phillips, bib number 18 on the bar. He'll be followed by Sawyer Graves, Austin Johnson, and then Ethan Maines. Great job up there with the starter and the delegation getting this thing running. Thank you to the Chief of Hill
Oh,
and
that's
all
a
the
great
coaches.
jump.
Wow, Tyler.
See, I think that's where a strong jumper really can
60 meters. 60.
maybe compensate a little bit for the slowness. That's a monster jump.
Absolutely. Hey, Mr. Miller, 49 on the trial and
60 meters, 60 meters for Tyler Phillips from Park City, Utah.
really sending it down the hill. First jumper to hit that 60-meter mark today. Nice job,
Here comes
Tyler.
soy sauce, Sawyer Graves.
It must be the tag-alongs, Tyler.
Yep.
Oh, there it
He'll be
is.
right back
There's
in
another
there.
one.
Yep.
There's another one.
Right in there at that mark.
58 meters. 58.0.
58 meters for Sawyer Graves. So 50 on the first, the extra speed and maybe some changes in conditions. 58 meters on the second. Maybe
Yeah.
Tyler Phillips packing down that track a little bit for
And
him.
I'm going to have to
Bib
say,
number
Austin
20,
Johnson
Austin
right here
Johnson
should be
on
another one, flirting with that 60-meter mark as well. Austin, followed by Ethan Maines in this class, the sole jumper in the U20 class to follow Thomas Miller, and get right back up there for the second round, kids.
Now that's a nice jump for Ethan Maines.
That's actually Austin
excuse
Johnson,
me.
yep.
Good job,
3
Austin.
meters by 3.0.
53 meters for Austin Johnson. Turning the page.
36 meters on the trial for Ethan Maines, the fly-in Hawaiian, out to the bar. He'll be followed by Thomas Miller, the one and only U20 male competitor here today.
Bib 21, Ethan Maines on bar.
Ethan Maines out on the bar.
We should have all four jumpers and all U16 female athletes already back up there, please.
Nice job, Ethan.
43.5 meters.
43.5 meters, so a nice improvement there. All jumpers back to the top. I've heard no reason that we're not going to do a second round, so get right on back up there.
Bib 22, Thomas Miller on
Here
bar.
comes Thomas Miller.
Glenn, we have 4 jumpers on ready, loaded and ready to go.
He thinks he's going up there from high.
Yeah, from high. Yep, there it is. Here he comes.
Okay.
With some speed through the curve.
Very solid. We're good.
There we
All
go.
right.
Right back down around that 60-meter mark.
Okay, we're going to do a quick change here, and we'll get going on the next round. Thomas was 59.5.
All skiers back to the top of the hill. 59.5 meters. 59.5 meters for Thomas Miller.
Doing a hold right now since you're doing a quick change.
Tyler Phillips with the monster jump in that round at 60 meters.
60 meters. Holy moly. 25 plus meters farther than many of the other competitors.
Okay, we're gonna go with 4 jumpers.
So regardless of class, the top 3 jumps belong to Tyler Phillips, Thomas Miller, and Sawyer Graves. That 58-meter jump of Sawyer Graves, a solid 5 meters further than Austin Johnson, the next longest at 53, and then a nice little bunch in the upper 40s and lower 50s. And everybody putting in great jumps. Here we go.
All right, this is going to be Liam DeMong, 34.5 meters on his first jump. Here comes Liam.
Good job, Liam.
Very nice, sound, fundamental jump. Attaboy, Liam.
4.5 meters.
From Park City, Utah.
Another 34.5 meter jump for Liam.
All jumpers back to the top of the hill for your second jump.
Or else.
4 jumper B on bar.
All right, Sadie Mccrank giving it another shot.
30.5 on the first, 30 on the second. Let's see what she's got for us here on her third 4 jump of the morning.
Thanks to those of you watching us worldwide and live at sswsc.org events page for the live stream.
30 meters, 30.
She is consistent, 30.5 on the first, 30 on the second, and 30 on the third. Nico Bowdry, 34.5 on the first, 40 on the second. Can he push that further than that 40-meter jump? Nico Bowdry. That's not Nico Bowdry. That is Michael Ward.
With jumps of 57.5 and 49 so far
5
today.
meters, 4.5.
45 on that one.
Going down.
U16 female, Eva Minato on bar, bib number 2.
All right. On the trial, she hit 40. First to count, she hit 39.5. Bib number 2, Eva Minato, followed by Ella Wilson, Macy Olden, and then Owen Park.
Park. All right.
Turn that down a little bit.
Here she comes, Eva Minato.
Thank you. Such a beautiful jumper Eva is, always quiet and under control. 39.5 on the first to count.
42.5, 42.5.
42.5 meters on her second jump. So nice improvement there. 39.5 on the first, 42.5 on the second.
Bib number 4, Ella Wilson on bar.
What's that? Everybody's on 18. All right, here comes Pinky. Bib number 4, Ella Wilson, 49 on the first comp jump. That one will push towards 50, I think. Nice job, Ella.
49 meters, 49.0.
49's the number. 49 on the first, 49 on the second.
Macy Olden sliding out on the bar. Bib number 5 out of Park City Ski and Snowboard.
5, Macy Olden.
She's had 2 jumps of 42 meters. Let's see if we can get her into that 45-meter jump.
She'll be
range.
followed by U16 male class Owen Park, Logan Cadman, Oscar Delzell, and Augie Repke.
All right, here comes Macy Olden. Very distinctive snap of her skis as she comes
That's
off
going to
the
be
table.
right around that same number, Mr. Miller.
You can commit to the tens place?
Yep.
40 meters, 40.0.
40 meters for Macy Olden. 42 on the first. 40 on the second. The man in the golden helmet. 41 meters on his first.
Let's not forget, distance is a primary component of the event, but we also have a group of judges in the tower judging these athletes on their technical proficiency, and that's a great jump for Owen Park again.
Those judges being Sally Wither, Elisa Maines, and Mick O'Hara.
41.5 meters,
41.5 meters for Owen Park, the man in the golden helmet.
Thank you to our technical delegation. We've got Paul Andrews, Larry Glick, and Scott Clayton. Thanks so much.
At number 7,
Logan Cadman next up. Thanks to our starter, Michelle Linnae, keeping things going.
Really rolling up there with Dr. Linnae today. Logan Cadman on the bar, followed by OD1, Oscar Delzell, Augie Repke, Seth Rothschild, and Ridge Barnes.
Beautiful telemark landing there for Logan Cadman. Distinctive characteristic of his jumping style. 37.5 meters, 36.5 on the first, 37.5 on the second.
Improvements the whole morning for Logan right now. Oscar Delzell, OD1, sliding out on the bar right now. He'll be followed by Augie Repke, Seth Rothschild, Ridge Barnes, and Rudger Klug.
Bib number 8, Oscar Delzell on bar.
Here we go. Oscar Delzell.
Just love the way this kid's been jumping all season. Like I said, I was fortunate to be in Nordic, saw it click with him there, and just look at these beautiful jumps. Jump after jump after jump.
His style's impeccable.
35.5 meters,
And a nice long jump. 35.5 meters will move him up the standings a bit.
Absolutely. A little bit more physical development. Finding that distance will be key for Oscar. Really, really beautiful jump right there. 35 meters. Augie Repke, bib number 10, sliding out on the bar. He'll be followed by Seth Rothschild, Rich Barnes, Rudger Klug, and Arthur Tyrone.
Augie Repke with a trial jump of 36 and a first round jump of 36.5.
Many of these skiers in this class right here are jumping up as well as skiing up in the 5K race, if we can pull it off later. Racing starting in the rodeo grounds today at 2:30, hopefully at 2:30 with the U10 class, a 1K, U12 a 2K, U14 a 3K, U16 above a 5K.
Seth Rothschild to be your next jumper.
Followed by Rich Barnes,
one more time, please.
Rudger Klug, Arthur Tyrone, and Ryder Olden.
38.5, 38.5.
Thank you. 38.5 meters for Augie Repke.
Child on bar.
How about with this, Mr. Miller? All the conditions, the challenges aside, each and every one of these athletes throwing down a jump just a little bit further than their previous.
You know we love improvement. Here comes Seth Rothschild for his.
37 on the first. That'll be right around that same amount.
You bet. Getting out there into that V position.
40.5, 40.5.
Gaining confidence with that flight position and then seeing the rewards as a result.
Absolutely. 40.5 meters for Seth. 37 on the first, 40.5 on the second. Hey guys, you're going to see these athletes put their gloves over their face immediately after coming down the in-run. That snow is hitting hard right now, and especially on their faces as they come down.
On bar. Ridge Barnes on bar. To be followed by Rudger Klug, Arthur Tyrone, and Ryder Olden. There's a great stylish jump. Another one of our up-and-coming stylish jumpers, Ridge Barnes.
Meters, 45.0.
And another bit of improvement, 45 meters on that jump. 44 on the first, 45 on the second.
Yet again, here he comes, bib number 13, Rudger Klug sliding out. Followed by Arthur Tyrone, Ryder Olden, Jackson Shute, and then Nathan Wren.
Thanks to our Silver Annual Sport partners, Christie Sports, Colorado Event Rentals, Duckles Construction, Honey Stinger, Letson Enterprises, Nordic Excavating, Resort Group, Truffle Pig, and Carl's Tavern.
Thanks so much.
That's a great looking jump there for our Park City athlete, Rudger Klug.
45 meters, 45.0.
The improvements keep coming. 45 meters for Rudger Klug.
44.5 on the first, 45 on the second. The student, bib number 14, Arthur Tyrone, slides out on the bar. He'll be followed by Ryder Olden, Jackson Shute, Nathan Wren, and the long jump in this class so far, Tyler Phillips.
Yep, Tyler really got a hold of that one at 60
Really
meters.
did.
Arthur Tyrone, 51 meters on his first jump. He won't be thinking about it now, but he'll be wanting something a little bit closer to 55 on this jump.
Typically, Arthur can find himself jumping distances in the mid to high 60s. Obviously, today, with the weather and all the challenges, anything 50 and above should be good for Arthur today.
Beautiful style, gets out over those skis, and I think he's going to be close to that.
See him cover his face right there? That snow's got to be pounding.
49.5 meters for Arthur Tyrone. 51 on the first, 49.5 on the second.
Ryder Olden, go ahead.
The skiers coming down the outrun at in excess of 50 miles an hour. The snow, even as kind of gently as it's falling now, with all that high moisture content in it, really stinging like ice
Slapping
crystals.
him right in the face. Bib number 15, Ryder Olden on bar, to be followed by Jackson Shute, Nathan Wren, Tyler Phillips, and Sawyer Graves.
Austin Johnson and Ethan Maines to round out the U16 class. Nice jump there for Ryder Olden.
Really quiet, nice and smooth.
45.5.
45.5 meters for Ryder Olden.
All right, sliding out on the bar, number 16, Jackson Shute, followed by Nathan Wren, Tyler Phillips, Sawyer Graves, Austin Johnson, and Elisa Maines.
How much do you love Jimmy Hendricks?
Excuse me, Ethan Maines.
Ethan
Elisa's
Maines.
judging today, not jumping. Like to see her jump.
She would. Oh, that's a good looking V. Nice quiet landing there for Jackson Chute.
42 on the first.
38.5 meters, 38.5.
So maybe the weather changing a little bit again with the track conditions. 38.5 meters on that jump for Jackson
Could
Chute.
be the wind up there as well.
That's a string of 3 jumpers here, just a bit off their first round jump.
Let's see if it can change here with bib number 17, Nathan Rind, 44.5 meters on the first, sliding out on the bar. Rounding out this class, Tyler Phillips, Sawyer Graves, Austin Johnson, and Ethan Maines.
Josh Hansen having taken another lap with the
Bib
leaf
17,
blower.
Nathan Rind on bar.
Nathan Wren, bib 17.
Little sister, Flying Z's favorite number, 17 right here. Flying Z having a great competition last night, getting a second and a third in the HS20 and HS30 respectively.
Yeah, I like that jump out of Nathan Wren. Very well done. Nice V position. Sticking with
Really
the
looked
process.
good, yeah.
Joey, 47.0.
Good telemark landing.
Nice improvement from Nathan, 44.5 on the first and 47 meters on the second jump. He'll like that.
Definitely not the sole reason. His
Bib 18.
flight on that spectacular, but the blowout on the track, perhaps a nice little
Bonus.
bonus there. Oh, you know, it's always nice.
Here it is, Tyler Phillips. Will he do it again? 60 meters on the first.
Big, strong jumper. Tyler Phillips out of Park City, Utah. Yes, he will. Right
Look
back
at
down
that.
there.
Interesting fact about Tyler Phillips, he is studying to get his solo pilot license.
57 meters on that big jump for Tyler Phillips.
So not only does he fly here on the ski jumps, but he actually flies.
If I understand right, I think the Phillipses live down in Heber City. Spring break coming up for those guys this coming week.
That'll be nice. Sawyer Graves, bib number 19, sliding out on the bar, followed by Austin Johnson, Ethan Maines, and Thomas Miller.
Maybe they've let us tag along on that trip. Sawyer Graves with a nice confident jump there right into
Beautiful.
that 60-meter mark.
But immediately covering the face. Man, easy for us to say something here. That guy is running.
57 meters, 57.0.
57 meters for Sawyer Graves, 57.
Austin Johnson sliding out on the bar. Last but not least, Ethan Maines. And then it's our sole U20 competitor,
Bib
Thomas
number
Miller.
20, Austin Johnson on bar.
Austin Johnson on bar, 53 on his first. See if he can hold true here into the 50s.
In run, through the curve, at the takeoff,
In
in
flight.
flight. Way down the hill for Austin.
Upper 50s on that one, I
Yeah,
think.
absolutely.
56.5.
56.5 meters. Great jump for Austin Johnson.
All right, here we go. The Flying Hawaiian, Ethan Maines, his little sister, Mackenzie Maines, Eminem cleaning up last night with a couple medals. The little sisters doing their job last night, Flying Z and Eminem.
Bib 21, Ethan Maines
Bib
on
21,
bar.
Ethan Maines on bar.
43.5 meters on the first for the Flying Hawaiian. Next up, Thomas Miller.
Glenn will have one post jumper.
Here is Ethan Maines.
Okay.
It's a nice jump for Ethan.
Nice looking jump getting down the hill. That should be mid to high 40s.
We'll have Thomas Miller
49
next.
meters, 49.0.
We'll have Thomas Miller next, and then keep your heads on a swivel because we'll have a post jumper coming down afterwards. Thomas Miller next up.
U20
Bib number
male.
22.
Bib number 22, Thomas Miller.
See what the track is doing for him, but he'd love to punch this one up into the 60s. It's Miller time, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, even on a Saturday morning. Thomas Miller in motion. Through the curve and in flight.
Oh, I think so, Mr. Miller.
Gets right down to that.
I
covers
think
his
that's
face
going to
as
be
well.
60 plus.
And we have one more 4 jumper coming up.
Yeah, I got that. Everybody heads up, we got a post jumper. 59 meters for Thomas, 59.0.
And that's the way it goes sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. 59 meters on that jump for Thomas Miller. 59 meters on that jump.
Nico Bowdry on bar.
Here
One more
comes,
Nico
yeah.
Bowdry coming down, post jumper, and then we'll bring you an update on what's to come.
34.5 on the first, 40 on the second. Here comes Nico, cleaning it up.
Good job, Nico.
Nice solid landing for Nico.
41 meters for Nico.
41 meters. So in that second round,
Hey, good job, everybody. Whole crew. Nice work. Oh my God, you guys, way to pull it off.
So we tell people to go home, or are we going over to the 90?
Thank you, everybody. That was incredible. World record time right there, I think. Okay, start the 100 in 15 minutes. I got it swept, ready to go. We can go now.
Okay. All right, it sounds like we are going to party on the HS 100, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a 100 jumper, your coach
hold on. No, guys, no.
Well,
totally kidding. Totally kidding. Anybody that thought I was serious, I am not serious.
So Andrew Miller screws up again, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring it back down to reality.
Andrew Miller, again, using false reality, speaking out of turn, again making a mistake, and then being called out clearly about it on the radio. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We will bring official word on the HS90 when the jury decides on whether we'll have a competition or not, and we'll bring you that information as we have it.
Right now what we'll do is stuff that we know for sure are the thank yous. We want to thank starter, Dr. Michelle Linnae. What an incredible job up top keeping this thing going. Brooks Graham, Ben Shute, Stephanie Wilson, Matt Graves, Scott and Jason Colby, also Sandy Graves, Jill Baybeck, Christine Russell, Heather Park. He's Andrew, I'm Joey.
And I'm so sorry for that.
Canceled. Glenn, you agree?
No, I agree. We were lucky to get this one off.
Hang tight, everybody, hang tight.
Radio silence from the announcers for fear of having to put the Alpine ski boot I have back in my mouth again. We'll wait until we have absolute official confirmation on what is to come, and then we will bring it to you. Just
Thanks so
volunteers in
much.
the booth.
Again, Silver Annual Support Partners, Christie Sports, Colorado Event Rentals, Duckles Construction, Honey Stinger, Letson Enterprises, Nordic Excavating, Resort Group, Truffle Pig, and Carl's Tavern. Thank you so much to the technical delegation, Paul Andrews, Larry Glick, Scott Clayton, our judges today, Sally Wither, Elisa Maines, Mick O'Hara, all of the countless volunteers it takes to pull off an event like this, especially on a day like today. The Winter Sports Club, Sarah Floyd, John Nolting, Dave Stewart.
Okay, official 100's done.
Yeah, 10-4.
All right. Mr. Miller, the official word. As a disappointment to all of us as ski jump fans and the athletes looking forward to jump the 100, the 100-meter competition is canceled for today.
Quite a while to get going. We couldn't start until at least 11:30, and if it was clearing up right now, I'd go for it, but I think this